Recent developments confirm that Prime Minister Mark Carney deliberately strained relations with the United States to create political and economic cover so that he could establish deeper ties with China. According to Doug Ford, Mark Carney greenlit the anti-tariff ads in America, intentionally provoking U.S. President Donald Trump, which triggered retaliatory tariffs, the collapse of trade talks, and a sudden opening for a reset with China. At a press conference, Ford disclosed that both Carney and his chief of staff had reviewed the ads in advance.
Not at all. He saw the ad before I put it out, so did his chief of staff. They both saw it, and we moved forward on it.
Ford then claimed victory for the campaign.
But again, we achieved our goal. As we say, mission accomplished. It was done.
So this was far from being a rogue provincial effort. The federal approval indicates coordination at the highest level to stir tensions and derail negotiations. Within days, Trump announced a 10% tariff increase on Canadian imports and canceled scheduled trade talks indefinitely. Aboard Air Force One, Trump made his stance crystal clear.
Really, I don't think there's much they can do. I just assume leave it the way it is.
Will you meet with
if you leave it the way it is, it's very good for us.
Will you meet with Prime Minister Carney during this trip?
I don't have any intention of it, no.
In response, Carney indicated that Canada was seeing very much traction with other partners, signaling that a pivot was already underway. So now, with U.S. relations in shambles, Carney turns east. He is set to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping at the upcoming APEC summit, the first meeting since diplomatic ties soured in 2018 over Huawei and the detention of 2 Canadians. However, it's important to note that he's already laid the groundwork here. Following a recent meeting with Chinese Premier Li Qiang, Carney said that this was just the start of a broader discussion, adding that China is Canada's second largest trading partner, the second largest economy in the world, and one of the most influential nations on the world stage. Carney has since expressed his plan to lift restrictions on Chinese investment, pursuing a full free trade agreement, and rolling back tariffs on Chinese EVs, highlighting his eagerness to reset ties. Though it should be noted, China still maintains significant tariffs on Canadian canola, steel, and aluminum. The sequence of events here paints a pretty clear picture. Carney's approval of the Reagan-themed ads provoked Trump, triggering tariffs and a diplomatic freeze that now serves as justification for deepening ties with China. Doug Ford's mission accomplished remark, coupled with Carney's emphasis on generational investments and traction with other partners, suggests the fallout wasn't accidental, it was strategic. While Carney maintains a tough public posture, what he calls going in elbows up, the evidence points to a calculated move to shift Canada's economic future towards China under the guise of American hostility. As tariffs bite and trade with U.S. falters, one question lingers. Whose interests is Mark Carney really serving? Canada's or China's?